All right, you're in tune with. Let me get some water first. You're in tune with Surf Blue. And this episode is part one of what I got in the box. He sent me a box, and it was heavy, or I'm just getting weak. But before we start, the snack of the day, since he lives in Texas, chili cheese Fritos. And, yep, Plano, Texas. That's where Frito-Lay is. So, and I wouldn't mind having some homemade chili over Fritos. Melted cheese, throw some onions on it. There you go. But I was starting a video and everything, you know me, everything collapsed. But here's number 6. I'm going to show you the comic book end of it. But here's a preview too. Some of the cards, he sent me Browns cards and everything. Where is that little box? Oh, there it is. So, anyways, autographed card. How cool is that? He does autographs. So, anyways, that's cool. Yeah. I didn't realize it was autograph. I was just going through them. Man, why is my throat crazy? But actually, I was looking at this to see. This was a comic book backwards. I'm glad I started over. But this was in the back of the cover. I thought that was a cool looking cover of M&M's. But this is the story. I took it out of the bag and I was saying, I wonder if it's an M&M story too. All right, here's a classic 506, Classic Illustrated Junior. The Three Little Pigs. Well, I have a one with the Three Little Pigs went to the buffet. And I just got this another one at an auction, the 500, the green edition. So this is 500 Superman. I do have the one in plastic, but there you go. You can read. I have another copy too, so that's cool. Thank you. And the thing about this community, you don't care for some of the comic books, you can trade off to someone else. You can give them as a gift. Because we're all, hey, we don't like the same thing everybody else. And that's the cool thing. We don't get upset. We don't get mad. What, you trade my... We pass the stuff on. Now, some of these comic books, I'm going to... Probably most of them I'll be keeping. I got a gentleman close by. He collects. So we trade back and forth. And I got a few started on his pile. We traded already. And I got something else. Okay, I might have one comic book started for him. Let me show you. Let me see if I got that. Here I'm going. Come on, baby. Yeah. Let me show these. I'll pick these up at the pawn shop for $1. I know, pause his gift. That's terrible. But I can get, I'll have to show these again. Stormwatch #1. And I got Troll #1. Once a Hero. And I got another one. So he said, put one of them in his pile. So I'm going to do that. And I'll keep one. Not sure if that's a good story or not. All right. Cut. Now back to Justin's wonderful box. he gave me. Man, I tell you, how cool. Just around Christmas time. It's like getting Christmas, feeling good. I knew he was going to send some golf cards, so I knew that. But he sent me a pretty good stack. He's going through opening some packs. But this is Outsiders Batman 12. I don't have that one. Here's Detective 551. Calendar Man. I never heard of him. Huh. Hey, you gotta come, if someone has your name, say like Spider Evil Man, you have to go with Calendar Man. Because I'm sure back in the days, they couldn't, in comic book days, they couldn't copyright. Dun, dun. Okay, number 8, New Gods. And some of you guys have it, if you get comics, you might want to run his channel and look at what he got. So he does a book sampling in the car. I told him open a pack of cards when he's flying. But on the airplane, that would be interesting. But he can show a comic book on the airplane. 1998. The cables in the back. Machine Man. Here's X-Men. Oh, that's an interesting cover. Some of these commercials or ads in the back are a little bit better covers than the front. X-Men 04, January 1st, Sourcebook, Storm Watch. So I just showed you one. And December 85, number 12. This is cool. Charlton. I showed this to Night Tiger. And I think Roger also. Static. Do you have Static? Static who? Help. He's here. This is a new one. I never knew. This is not new, but Static. I got Static Cling, but I don't think that's the same thing. Huh. I don't know anything about this one. I'll just let you read it. Something George Martin. This features Impact. Looks like the Thing fighting something. I don't know if that's Hulk or not. Maybe it is. It looks weird. Huh. Feature Impact. DC Nation. And it has a little card. Huh. 0. 25 center. Huh. And in the back of it has Doomsday Clock. Oh, what's that guy's name? Oh, he changed his faces. But here's, what is that? Night Watch? Is it Night Watch? Character? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. Number 50 of Superman special, 48 pages. The 150. You got it for 50 cents. Back to the Full Power. Huh. If it didn't have all this stuff, put that. That'd be a cool cover. That actually be a cool model. Number 5. Number 292. I gotta get going because this time's going fast. This is what I like. It's number 2, Beatley Bailey, Harvey Classics. Let's see. We should put those down. Stormwatch. This came from Wizards magazine. Hold on. Just a second. I'm sorry. I gotta. Okay, closely. Okay. Let's play a little something, make it move. Okay, don't have this one. Legend of the Substitute Heroes. That's funny. 1985. I remember NFL had Scubs or Stubbs substitute when they were on strike. 469, Adventure of Superman Overload. Cool comics. X-Men 05. Must be cold or something. Now, Concrete. I don't know anything about this, but in the auction, Rob has a lot of Concrete comic books. So I got one now. I can test it out and see what it's about. Oh, come on, baby. Dark Horse. Stormwatch. Wait. 25. Oh, that's crazy. The cutback of it. The Shadow Hawk Image. Now, I don't like this cover as much as when he's sitting on top of the buildings. Slime and Punishment. Half price books. You get this for 50 cents. That'd be cool to go over there and so I'm gonna have to look that place up if it exists. Half price books. Huh. I wonder if it's like where did I used to go? It'll come to me. Number 4. I think I had this. I'm not sure. And he had some on the auction. I think 3 and 2 or something like that. 60 Years of Superheroes. To adventure the murder of her parents. Huh. Don't know anything about those guys. There's Bloodstrike Sessions. Don't know anything about them. Image. Universe X. Actually, this is not a bad cover. Don't know anything about this. Number 1. I don't know anything about that. This is a new Supreme Superior. Well, can't even say it. Number 4. Oh, look at all the M&Ms. It sees with the stomach. The two-eyed monster. I like that. I think they should put that in front instead of this. Those M&M ones are pretty cool. Movies are better with M&Ms. I won't be eating Tootsie Rolls for a while. Man, I almost choked on one. Oh, it wouldn't go down properly. I was grateful God was up above. I coughed it back up. Oh my goodness. It was that crazy. I would have called 911. Number 20. The First to Fall. Legend 90. Oh. Let me show you this. And then it goes back in time with Atari. I wouldn't mind having one of those Atari ones. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've never played. I don't know anything about this. Oh yeah, that guy. I can't think. Number 0. Let's check the back. I don't think I've ever read these comics. I don't want to screw the name up. Hero a Hotline. Number 1. In trouble, who can you call? Hero Hotline. I don't know if this is supposed to be a funny one. It looks like it. I've never seen it before. Superman number 126. The Secret of Batcat Cave. This is a newer one. 1997. H.B. Covecraft. Arthur German. Huh. I don't know anything about that one either. Kind of looks alright. I mean, the paint job and everything. The cover. Number 33. Hold on. Yeah, this is not a good video. I'm screwing up everything. $15. That can't be right. I gotta look this up. This tag on half a price. Enter the Age of Apocalypse. Next Generation. Number 1. I'm gonna have to look that up. It says $15. Huh. Like I said, some of these newer ones I don't know. I've been following this one guy on Facebook, and they're showing some of these new books to grab because some of them, when you get graded, they're worth money. But some of the ones just plain not graded are still worth some money. October 1998. This would seem like it'd be a 2000 later comic. Collect 'em first edition. Huh. Mutants X-Men. Number 1, and here's number 2. Pretty sure I have this one somewhere. I could be wrong. Huh. I like that costume. Strike hard, strike fast, strike file. That's the back cover. I like that. Wildstar. And look how cool. When people pay attention to your channel, kind of, he sent me just amount like Roger did. This is a sweet and salty mix. One, two, three, and four. How cool is that? Justin, you're okay for a Texan. No, he is okay. We will text each other. It might not be sports related. It might be something else too. So, and he also once in a while will email me back about my dad, and I appreciate that because yeah, he's missing his mom and stuff, and yeah, I miss my mom, but my dad, he's been having a rough. He says he's okay, but I don't believe him. So he gave me "It's the most wonderful time of the year" card. So here we go. Just a quick note to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Your friends in Texas, Justin and the Nerds. He has a son too. If you don't know, Three Nerds, and his wife will appear sometimes in the channel. There is nothing more magical than, there you go. There's nothing more magical than decorating trees, lights, presents, family, and friends to brighten up your life. Merry Christmas. Justin, Merry Christmas to you. That was a great gift. Great timing, too. He sends a lot of cards out, too. He helps people out in search, and I appreciate that. And I help him back, too. So anyways, I get off I got this under my phone. I'm gonna look that one up because that's interesting. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little segment. This is part one. For the card people that's on, I will show you the cards. And until next time, surf's up, hang loose, enjoy life.